Hello. Well, in some occasions, we don't want to use a preset pattern, and we would like to record our own pattern. So for that, we have to make sure that we are in the pattern user mode. It says pattern user at the same time. If not, we do it with this button here. And we need to be also not in perform, but in compose mode. So we hit this one to go to the compose mode. So now we're in pattern user and compose mode. Here we can see that we have a sign which is represent a click, which tells us that it's ready to record. And also we need to look for an empty pad. Here it says no name, it means that something is recorded here. If I hit those arrows here, I can search, in this case, an empty pad, which is going to be 04A. And in this place, I can record my first pattern, which is going to be the basic one for the song I suppose I want to do. And when I hit the play, I will hear the click going on, and I can start to try to do the pattern by hitting the pads here. So here, let's try it. Okay, I made the mistake, so I'm gonna raise this last drum. Alright, so now I have the bass drum and the snare going on. And now I'm gonna put some close head on top of that. Okay, that's alright. So I stop it. If I go to the perform mode now, I can hear it, what I've done, and it's recorded on the 04A. Now I'm on perform mode. I play here. I hit play, and I can hear what I recorded. Okay, that's fine. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna copy this one. Gonna copy this one to the 04B. So I'm saying 04B here. I hit play, and it says copy is done. So now I can hit play to check that's through. 04A is going on, and I can hear it. I hit the B, so I need to hear the same thing on the B. Yeah, it's there, so it's copied now. Now I have to go back to the compose mode, and now on the 04B. So here, if I hit play again, I can record something else on top of this pattern. So I'm gonna have the 04A pattern, like the basic one, and on the 04B, which is gonna be this one, I'm gonna put some more drums for a second part of the song. So there we go. Okay, that's all right. So now if I go to the perform mode, and I go to the A pattern, which I recorded before, I will hear the basic one, which is this. Then I can change to the B. You see, so it's slightly different between one another, so I can use it to make different parts of the song. Now on the A again. Another thing I can do is record one of those in a field. So I can do some other variations. And so also on top of that, when I'm on the pattern I user, I can copy this to the field of the A user. I say copy. I say 0 for A, in this case, fill, which is where I want to copy. And I put play. So now I have the 04A user copied to the 04A field user. I copied there. So now when I put fill here, I can hear what I have to copy. So I can do another variation on this part to make the sound more interesting. Like I can put some toms and maybe some more plays on that. See what happens. There we go. So I have now this fill done. We can hear all the things together, and we're going to go to perform because we were in compose mode. Now we go to perform just to listen what we have recorded. So now we have a 04A pattern, a 04A fill pattern, and a 04B pattern. So we're going to hear how this sounds. We're going to start with the 04A pattern. Let's see. Now we're going to use the fill, A fill. So we have these three bars, and we can do a song with that. The drums for a song with that. And now I'm gonna, on top of that, I'm gonna copy this one to the B field user. So I have another different rhythm, another rhythm pattern to make the song more complex. For example, the 04A user, I say copy again, and I write here 04B field. 04B field. So I hit play. It says copy. So I suppose now I have a 04 field ready to transform here. So I go to the compose. I put the 04B field user. Hit play, and I'm gonna hear it. So now I can record here another thing on top of that to make a different pattern. Different for the other three. For example, I use the toms again and the crash. Here we go. At the end I use the crash. And I use some rider. So this one is ready. I can go to the perform mode, and I start with the A again. See what happens. All right. So you can see now that the field works perfectly well. It works like a variation. So now on A user, now on B user, again on A user, but using the field, it changed. When I'm in the A user, if I hit the field, it works the A field user. That's it. Come on. And we change from the A to the B. And when I'm on the B user, if I hit the field, the field I'm using, the variation I'm using is the B field. So there we go. This is different, but we change now to the A user. So we have 4 patterns now ready to make a sound. So We have recorded our own pattern, and now with that we can make our own song. I have another try. Yeah, and that's the way to record your own patterns, and then you can use them to make a song. Thank you.